Good morning, class. Welcome to Clash University. I'm your host, Headmaster Spades. If you could please hit that subscribe button before we begin, guys, that'd be great. So today, guys, I wanted to talk about one of the oldest strategies in Clash of Clans, Barching. Now, what is Barching? Barching is barbarians and archers primarily. I've subbed in a couple of wall breakers and some wizards. Mostly the wizards are for donating, and the wall breakers are in case I have to get into some walls, get through some walls, which I will in one of these raids. As you can see, you place the barbarians down first and then the archers behind. Now this strategy really only works if you're going after dead bases or bases with full collectors. A dead base means that the player is left and has abandoned their base, and obviously their collectors have been filled up, and you can take, I believe it's 75% of the loot from collectors. I'm not quite sure on that number. But yeah, you can take a pretty large portion of loot from the collectors, and makes it this used to be a very popular strategy. There have been a decrease in bases. Most people attribute that to Supercell trying to eliminate the number of dead bases. I still find plenty of dead bases, so I don't understand what the big mess is about, the big fit is about, but yeah, the reason why Barch is such a great strategy is when you Barch, it uses very little resources and it takes not a lot of time. My army takes maybe 30 minutes and costs about 100,000 elixir. And the rewards can be huge. In this raid alone, I get maybe 600,000 in resources and almost 4,000 dark elixir, which is huge. That's a fantastic loot raid. It's what you want. You want these big loot raids because they help progress your base quickly. Is it a boring strategy? Yeah, it's not the most exciting strategy. It does not take a lot of skill. In fact, it's the least requires the least amount of skill of any strategy. But see, here's when I use the wall breakers. I need to get to 50%. I have the king and the queen, and then I've got the wizards behind. And yeah, they're going to do work, and they're going to get me that 50% and help me win the raid. So the reason why I'm trying to teach you guys about Barching is if you're looking for farming strategies, like you can use Garch, which is giants and archers. You can use giants and wizards. There's a ton of farming strategies. The reason I don't like them, and my personal favorite farming strategy is this one right here, is because it's such a powerful farming strategy. It gets maximum resources with minimal amount of cost of resources and minimal amount of time. Here's the second raid. This raid was actually very good. I got over 800,000 resources. And you can see the collectors here are full, and obviously this is a dead base. His Inferno Towers are, what you can tell from a dead base is if their Expos are not loaded and their Inferno Towers are not loaded, as well as the Eagle Artillery. All those buildings require you to fill them up periodically over time because their ammo will get drained. And if you forget to fill them up or you just stop playing the game, they're going to run out of ammo, and then you have a dead base. That's one of the clues to finding what a dead base was. So this raid it's just easy. It's just an easy strategy. And if you're looking for something quick and simple and just easy, I'd recommend this strategy. Now, my personal favorite league for this is, because I'm Town Hall 10, my personal favorite league is Crystal 1. I'd recommend Masters 1 for, or Crystal for Town Hall 11. For Town Hall 9, I do like Crystal 3 or Crystal 2. For Town Hall 9 and 8, maybe, or for 8 and 7, Gold Leagues probably, and maybe Crystal 3 for Town Hall 8. So those are my personal, what I think is the best for farming. I find plenty of dead bases. It may take a little bit of time. It takes maybe 10 minutes a search, which if you think about it in the grand scheme of things is not that much. But you're going to have to pass over a lot of bases, and sometimes it can get pretty expensive. I think I've gone through maybe 150,000 just searching for a base, but once I found the base, I got a massive amount of resources, like 800,000. So this raid is wrapping up, as you can see. I just need a couple of percent to get the 50%. I'm going to take out this barracks, and then I'm going to send my king and the queen in, as well as a few wizards. There's the most buildings over here. It is guarded by the king and the queen, so it's probably going to take out my king. There goes the king. But my queen can mop up the rest, the other collector, and the 50%. I'm sorry about the my Wi-Fi was stopped working in the middle of this raid, but you still get the idea. So that's going to wrap up my raid in a few seconds, in 5 seconds. So guys, if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you liked, comment, and subscribed. Have a great day, guys.